Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today I'm doing something on customer service. So it's not about films or DVDs or Blu-ray, but yeah, no video games, nothing like that. Just a general kind of moan about when you get bad customer service, because there's never any reason for someone just being a complete when they don't need to be. Customer service is there. I mean, yes, there are times when some people have unrealistic expectations, but there are times, more often, when just people can just, the people in the customer service roles can just be complete and utter bloody jobsworths. You've all come across it, I'm quite sure. But was it Friday? On Friday, the person who came across it was a fantastic comedian from Canada called Tanya Lee Davis, and she was on East Midlands train, and she came out with a tweet, which she also posted this on Facebook as well. But I'll just read out the tweet on here. Train guard on the 157 East Midlands train from Norwich, and she tagged in East Midlands Twitter on here, from Norwich is a bully. The last time I was asked for my disabled rail card was by her months ago. I must have lost it along the way as I can't find it. I'm still disabled. Hashtag Ginger Dwarf on scooter. She made a woman cry across from me. Bad customer service. What must have happened after that is that East Midlands train then contacted those people on the train who run the trains, including this person, because there was a tweet replying to Tanya Lee Davis and East Midlands trains from Caroline at Lizzie Lana. So it's Caroline Lana, which the way the R and the N were quite close together, as was highlighted at the time, makes it look like her surname is Lamer, and you'll see why in a moment. Because this is just, I'm laughing with incredulity. She's replied to Tanya Lee Davis and tagged in her employers in there. Unfortunately, you cannot use a two-together rail card when you travel alone. Now, we've all worked in jobs where you have to work with the public, and the public are a demanding mistress at times, but you have to be professional at all times. And we all have arguments with. We all get. I don't have arguments, but we all get customers who maybe you'd like an argument with, but there's no point because you're not going to win, and it's just going to extend. If you take phone calls, it's just going to extend the phone call. If you deal with them face to face, it's just going to extend that. And it's all a complete waste of time because you're never going to resolve it. The thing to do is just go through the proper channels, as Tanya Lee Davis has done here. But what the worst thing I would ever do, one thing I never do, is, say I've had a bad phone call at work from a customer. One thing I'm never ever going to do is then start looking them up on Twitter, and where they've no doubt had a say on there about it, and then have my say, because I expect, as happened to Caroline Nana, I would then expect to have someone come over and say, "Don, can you come in the room and I can have a word with you, please?" It's not good. It's not productive. Replying to Caroline's comments on Twitter, Emily has said, "To become a rules lawyer is authoritarian. The rules are supposed to help, not hinder. To make the rule more important than the people it helps makes it a useless rule." Also replying to the whole thing is Neil P. Shawcross, who says, "Should a guard be entering into public discourse on social media with a customer? I don't think it's appropriate that from Caroline Lana, and speaking from experience managing customer service for a rail company, neither will your bosses. You owe this lady an apology," which she hasn't given. Looking on Facebook, Neil had posted the same thing on Facebook pretty much, and I replied to both on Twitter and Facebook, and I put 100% agreed with Neil. There's just no end to how wrong that is. As well as being deliberately unhelpful to a customer, the employee has taken to Twitter to bitch about them. Caroline should have let customer services deal with it, but no, she went online to complain, right to Tanya Lee's face, effectively, while she was still on the train. So instead of actually doing some work, she was dicking around on social media. Basically, it's pretty much what I've already said. But if I complained online about a customer I was annoyed with, and I have many, and I let it wash off me, and the customer found out, I would expect a severe reprimand from my bosses, and I would be lucky to keep my job. As for the two-together rail card, I made a vlog about this in 2014, which I will link from the video description below, because it is such a ridiculous thing anyway. So it's a crazy limited service, I called it at the time the biggest empty gesture imaginable. But then that's British customer service for you. And in the case of this crap concept rail card, it allows Jobsworth officials to turn into little Hitlers. There's some other comments on Facebook, such as when Tanya Lee said that she was told by East Midlands Trains not to engage with the train guard when she just got in my face about calling her a bully in a bullying manner. So the bully is the bully. And they're not realising they're a bully, because as someone else replies, Roxy replies, funny thing, some people don't realise they're a bully, but their targets are usually vulnerable people. It will be interesting to know if she confronts everyone in the same manner. It's a pity, really. She is not being sensitive or sensible. Perhaps she is burned out, needs some kind of training for engaging with the public with compassionate awareness. There's also another comment saying, get the video out, record. That would be fantastic. I would love to see that. There's another comment from Wayne who says, well, now she's just fucked it for confronting a customer while still in uniform. She's now representing the company. And so that's all I have to say on this topic at the moment. If there's any more news, I might do another video about it, or I might just update the video description below. But let me know what you think about this, because it's just so wrong. I mean, what is the point? And yeah, she's probably just, I mean, that was on Friday. She's probably gone home, have a stewed about it, this Caroline. She's going to stew about it all weekend, and then she's going to have to face her bosses on Monday morning. That's why, because I'm recording this on the Sunday as I say this, I'll make if there's plenty more to say about it, I might make another video, but for the time being I'll just leave it as it is. Please like this video and share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the little notification bell so you get all the notifications, and cue Genesis.